I'm not sure I could say that the Buddhist teaching is important in the abstract, because I think the reality of people's lives is that unless they have a really good reason to go for refuge to something outside of their current experience, they won't. For me, the Buddhist teaching is important in my experience, and I can observe this in the lives of my friends, because the undeniable fact of life is that I am not the centre of the universe, and yet I've got a very long habit of going through the world assuming that I am. And every so often reality does something that pretty comprehensively proves to me that I'm not the centre of the universe, and I usually experience that as very painful. People leave you, people die, you just don't get what you want on a day-to-day basis in big and small ways. And having an experience of that, maybe even from early on, and noticing the kind of grit of that and the dissatisfaction in it, was always something that kind of propelled me forward. But I never really found a useful or adequate response. I worked quite hard at other contexts, particularly Christianity when I was growing up, but none of it seemed fit to meet the problem that I experienced. And when I came across the Dharma, there was just this radiant space of like seeing the conditioned co-production formula, as it's generally known, written up on a whiteboard or a flip chart, and experiencing almost like a poem, just that sense of this being, that becomes, from the arising of this, that arises, and the kind of weighting of that and the seesaw nature of it. And I think something in me just kind of went, whoa, that's what things are like, and had quite a strong like heart response to almost the relief of that, of just seeing what things are like laid out without judgment and without the need for kind of strange, weird existential places like heaven and hell. It was just, this is what things are like, this is how it relates to your experience, particularly your suffering. If you can work on your view that causes you to go through the world thinking that you're the centre of all action and the centre of all experience, then you'll be able to change the way that you move through the world, and you'll be able to do good for others. Actually, you'll be able to make a difference in the lives of other people. And I just respond to that because, like everybody, I've got family, I've got friends, I watch them suffer. I've gone through life and had my ups and downs and suffered, and just the relief, the kind of the blessed nectar, as it were, of the Dharma that says, well, that's what things are like, but you can actually do something about it. And it doesn't require you to do anything too strange. You just have to watch your experience, be mindful, learn how to work with your mind, and surround yourself with like-minded people who are going to support you in that endeavour. And that's just fantastic. I don't even feel the need to proselytise about it in a way. It's just, you can try and live out your life and be as radiant as you can be, and just be really grateful and appreciative of all the people around you who are making the effort and have made the effort more effectively than I have. It's great.